Welcome back, fellow food geeks. It's good to have you back. Today we're going to make dim sums or pot stickers. Somewhere they're also called momos, but these are actually sauteed or pan fried momos. You can call them by any name. A rose by any name is as sweet. These are delectable dumplings filled with the most delicious vegetarian filling and a noomph of umami, texture, and flavor. And these are just amazing. You are going to love them. Let's get started. So you can take any vegetables of your choice. Here I've taken around 1.5 cups each of carrot, cabbage, and broccoli. You can actually vary the amounts or measurements according to you. It's entirely up to you. Put a little salt and mix it all up and just keep it. We want to sweat the vegetables out for all the extra moisture that is in them. Grated works best. So I'm going to keep it aside for 15 to 20 minutes and you'll see a lot of water being released from these vegetables. Next I've taken some pepper which I've just crushed and salt, and what you see here is a ginger garlic chili paste. Now you can use a store-bought version around 2 tablespoons. That will be fine too. This is homemade. Oh, and I'll be sure to put that recipe up soon. Otherwise store-bought is absolutely fine. There's so many good brands you can buy. I also use this for my hot pot soup recipes. So I prefer a homemade version, but you can use any. Really, it's fine. So along with this, I have around 200 grams of tofu which I've chopped really fine. If you do not like tofu or if you have a soy allergy, please go ahead and use paneer. I'm using tofu because it makes it vegan, and I like the taste of tofu as well. So this is also a good source of protein. And here we have fresh ginger, garlic and green chilies ground up. So I'll use around 2 tablespoons of that again. So all these are the ingredients that we need for now. And now let's look at the mixture of the vegetables and let's see. See, a lot of water is coming out. It has sweated out really well. So I'm just going to squeeze out the water and then keep them aside. I'm not going to throw this water. I'm going to use this water to knead a dough. Now in my pan I've taken very little oil, say around 1 tablespoon oil, and I've spread it all around, and I'm going to cook all these things in it. First I'm going to add this paste. Now I'm adding more of it because I like it spicy and hot and I really love garlic, but you can please only add 2 tablespoons. That's absolutely fine. This is around 3 tablespoons which I've added. It's up to you really. I really like a lot of garlic. So now we're going to add all our squeezed vegetables to this, and we're going to move them around. Make sure that they're absolutely dry. They still have a little bit of water, so we'll keep them on the gas for the stove for around 10 minutes and they'll really dry up nicely. We are not going to add any salt to it because we already salted the vegetables. We're only going to add pepper, and that too as per your taste. It's also optional if you don't like it. Now I'm going to add the chili garlic sauce. A little goes a long way. Now this already has soy sauce, my chili garlic paste, so I'm not going to add any more soy sauce. But if your chili garlic paste does not have soy sauce, then please go ahead and add 2 tablespoons. I just tasted. The salt was perfect, so I'm not adding any salt. Now I'm going to add all the tofu after it's been cooking for around 10 minutes. Give it a stir. The house is smelling amazing, guys. If you could just smell it. Do you see how well this is dried up? You can hardly see any water. So now this is ready. I'm going to switch off the gas stove and keep this for cooling. Meanwhile, we're going to make a slurry. I've taken some all-purpose flour, around 1 to 2 tablespoons, and mixed with a little water. We want a thickish kind of a slurry. Not extremely thick, but thickish. Just like a pakoda, just like this, see? Like a pancake batter. And these I'm using gyoza dumplings or pot sticker wrappers. I am not making them from scratch this time, guys, but I can. If you want me to show you a recipe where I make them from scratch, I will, or I'll make them for a spring roll recipe. Right now I'm not going to do that. And these work really well, and they are really transparent and light because it takes a lot of practice to make those wrappers. So you can use this. So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to take a little bit of the slurry and put it all around the wrapper. Like so. And then I'm going to take my mixture. Please take only the amount you can handle. I'm taking a little more. You might take a little less when you're starting. And give a pinch in the center. That's the first thing you do. And do you see how I'm pleating every 1 centimeter or so? I'm pleating it up. and then when you reach halfway, turn it the other way and pleat it from the other side. This is exactly how you're going to pleat it, and press it very hard and make sure there's no air inside with your filling, otherwise they're going to burst open, split open. So this is how you make them with the pleats, and this is ready. Let's make another one, and you can see that the same way we're putting the slurry all around, putting our mixture in the center, giving it a first pinch, sticking it together, then we are pleating it. See the small pleats around say 0.75 centimeter, depends, you see, if you have a bigger pot sticker, but just 3 pleats around each side would work well. Just look at the way I'm pleating. So this is also ready. See, one more just to make sure, because see, this is, you need a little bit of practice for this. You can straight away, what you can do is just fold it and stick it. That will work as well. But then that will not be a pot sticker, because for a pot sticker it needs to stand and the bottom of it needs to be charred. For that we have to make this shape, and that is why I'm stressing on this. So do you see the pleats? Very small pleats. And guys, this is really no rocket science. It's very easy to do, and even if you do mess up 1 or 2 pieces, they belong to the chef. So I've made 1 serving here. I have enough to make 5 to 6 servings, but I'm only making 1. Now I've added very little oil just to coat the bottom of the pan, and I'm going to place all my pot stickers in the pan now. And I'm going to give them a char. I want them to have a nice brown color, golden brown color, and I'm going to move the oil around because somehow my pan, the oil comes to one side. Do you see it's brown now? So now I'll take hot water, around half a cup, and pour it in like so, and I'm going to cover this, and I'm going to cook it till the water is almost gone. See, a very little water is left now. See the char, the beautiful char, and now I'll take them out and they are ready to serve. You can serve them with any kind of dipping sauce that you prefer. I really like my garlic ginger dipping sauce, so I use that. Sometimes I use sweet chili sauce. That's perfectly fine. Whichever you have, you can use. And guys, when you're putting the water, if you think half a cup is not enough to steam them, go ahead, add a little more, because it also depends on the size of your pan. And you have, it's all a visual thing. You'll have to see and gauge if it needs more water. So stay tuned, subscribe, press the notification bell, because there's a whole lot of goodness and deliciousness where this came from. And I'll catch you soon. Bye.